Today I want to give a tour of my very, very cool gardening area. It is basically the back porch of our dwelling, and it's a wonderful view. As you can see, it's built with walls up to 4.5 feet right there, as you can see, and then above that is a window and a hoop for these cattle panels. Those are pool noodles up there that are keeping the cattle panels from poking the plastic. You can see I have a grow light right there. Here's some of the macrame that I've been working on. I started with using regular yarn. It works okay. I put very basic knots, as few as possible, so I can do them as quickly as possible. And because I have a huge roll of lace that I've been carrying around for, I don't know, I think I might be working on decades now, I decided to try one with that, and I actually like it a lot, the way that turned out. And it was really easy. Easy on my hands. Easier because it's bigger and simpler to tie the knots. So there's that. And what you can see there is some of the water jugs that I've used. I've taken the cutting, the little diamond on the side. See that? I use regular picnic shears. I call them my crinkle cut scissors. Those are over here on my shelf. I've added a thermometer, which is kind of nice, helpful. These are some of the tools that I use. There's the scissors I'm referring to. I find clothespins to be extremely helpful, the little wooden ones. I picked up this little guy here for planting bulbs, and I love it. You know, push it into the soil, makes a nice perfect hole, and the soil comes up with it, so it works really nice. This year I found these trays, and I love them because they're, as you can see, they have drain holes essentially, so they work really good trays, and I'm hoping to use those for growing microgreens. So there's that. Here's my little wall. Now it's built a little strange because I had to leave it so that the kittens have a path to get through, so they can walk through that flap. Down here I have different kinds of things that I use for making potting mix. That one there is all worm castings. Beautiful. This is straight soil from outside, and then I sift it and get the rocks, and I collect the rocks there. And then here's some bagged up peat moss. There's some coconut core there, and that's some of the perlite. These are onions that I had that sprouted, and that's a whole nother video. Very, very interesting. So here, the first sprouts. And what we're looking at is the first one sprouted yesterday, and then this morning, here comes a mustard and a kohlrabi. So that's kind of exciting. So it's bok choy was the first one. So 2 out of the first 3 that came up were Asian vegetables. It's kind of interesting. I'll bring you over here. These are the, and so I was starting with greens. Bok choy, mustard, kohlrabi. And then in here there's all kinds of different greens. There's lettuce and parsley and Brussels sprouts, so on and so forth. This 3-tier box here is actually what we raised our guinea fowl when they were little keeps. The kittens love being up here so very much. They love to perch up here. So that's a pretty good tour of what I have going on here in the garden. I do have some seeds in the refrigerator stratifying, and many more to go. Hopefully I'll get some videos of that. And I'll finish this video here with some nice footage of plants that have popped up, and who knows, maybe they grew while I was talking so much. Have a good one.